Hello out there in YouTube land. We resurrected a old double-lot sawmill and hadn't run in maybe 2.5 years. Got an old tractor down there running. It'd be good enough, a little saw. We got right good size pine log on there. It's just a quick show. It's going to run from 12 to 4, minus the massive rain they got calling in here. We redid this mill, I guess, about 3 years ago. I have pictures on my computer, but I don't know how to get them onto YouTube. But it's real interesting. We put these beams in here. They're about 8-inch beams on the existing telephone poles they had in the ground. We probably should have shot it with a transit, but this is a quick nothing. They were put it. You can see, like, this one was outside of the track, and this was inside of the track, and that one was outside of the track. Whoever put them in was maybe drinking that day, I don't know. But what we did was we ended up putting long ones all the way back there, and then put that log deck on it there on top of the stuff down there. We got all sorts of nonsense in here, but it turned out real good. This is a smooth running mill. Hopefully it'll be resurrected good today. See, we had to put different size beams down here, and that holds up the big beam. These, we did not change the mud sills because they were set in concrete. We got crosses in there every 2 foot. Sawdust drag actually came to life after 2 years. It was down in there. There's you want to see what an old chain drag looks like. It's supposed to have a cover on it. The kids come down here and take all this stuff off, so I'll have to put that on before we start sawing. Clean some of that out by hand. That's what it looks like. Now we got to maybe think about this end of the track. We got some pretty good beams on here as well. Here are the guys at this show. They throw all the slab wood in here, and then they turn the PTO on, and it just dumps out the back of this old manure spreader. Pretty good thinking. There's the wagon where the wood's going on. There's a tractor. It's a standard. Maybe it's an M. I'm not sure what it is. I have to go down there. Just kind of letting the thing kind of exercise itself into going. Definitely got to put that cover on. But anyhow, this is going to just be an intro. Then I got to set the stand up and try to get some good movies of it. It looks like we got some help turning out, which is a good thing. We didn't think there was going to be any help down here. Here's the log deck that they've got up, and there's a bunch of junk logs. I don't know how many of those we're going to get into. I think only 2 or 3. So anyhow, that's the introduction to the mill down here at Buzzard Farm, Friend of the Farms. They got a show usually in the spring and in the fall where we saw. There's what drives the sawdust drag, if you've never seen that. Kind of interesting. And that goes down to that from the other side. Anyhow, that's good for this one, I think. Here's my jump over bar. Oh, we made this. We made the roller stand. These are all bolted in down there tight. When we brought those same beams in all the way in through here into something that was over here. So, and then redid these stands here so these rollers would be pretty well set in place. That's where it's going. We're going to gnaw on this before the show starts, just to make sure everything's going to go right. With all the help, I might be able to get some good video. I'm not sure. But that's a big pine. If you look at it, that's way above the blade. And it's a male log. You know, I don't like that. It's got some, if you look at it, there's a few marks, and here's a mark and an eddy and a mark and an eddy and a mark and an eddy. There's an eddy and a mark and a mark and an eddy. There's probably a John on here, but that's probably the only good one. There's a Eddie or Mark or mail logs, crazy things. All right, over and out for now. We're gonna see if this thing will saw a log. Thanks for stopping by. Do me a favor, hit the like button and the subscribe button. If you hit the subscribe button, you'll see the next movie down here. I got a couple at home already that got to go on. So over and out for now. Thank you now for stopping by.